Big 38-foot elevation fifth wheel toy hauler, complete with generator, 2 airs, and a 12-foot garage with half bath, loft, and ramp patio. Coming in here at Haylett RV Brokers of Coldwater, Michigan. I will try to get the weight looked up off the title before I get this video posted. With any luck, at the 5-second mark, I had the dry weight listed. 4,322 pound cargo capacity is that's pretty hefty, as well as 196 hours logged on that generator. Basically, the folks pretty much sort of used it like a alternative bunkhouse. Kids grew up, they're going to take a couple years off, then come back and see us. As mentioned previously, a 12-foot garage, which gives us room for just about anything, and I like how it's that nice industrial rubberized flooring. Overall, I really like a lot of what I see here. A lot of things make a lot of sense. The roll-down screen wall is another thing I enjoy, and you can see how you've got the power drop dual sofas and queen bed above there, because once again the folks used it as an alternative bunk kind of arrangement. These snap-on blackout shades here give the sleeping area privacy, keep people from nosing around your stuff. Also, they just blot out the sun if you want it. You know, you can always unsnap them as well. So it's simple but effective. It does what it needs to do. It's just a little garage half bath, just keeps you from having to track your, take your boots on and off and track dirt through the whole RV. Tiny corner sink, but a corner sink gets the job done. And over here is a nice little, efficiency corner. You've got a nice entertainment sort of setup, all kinds of like TV hookups and whatnot, as well as a washer-dryer hookup out here, ideal for like a little combo job if you're going to be doing a little bit of full-timing. And the living area here is like honeycomb. It is big, not small. The folks used it quite a bit during their time of ownership. Generally speaking, they took good care of it. Just a couple little things here and there, like there's a little bump or two on the refrigerator door, but overall, nothing for us to get worked up over. I like that elevated serving station on the kitchen there, and you can see how this is solid surface counters with a stainless sink below that sprayer faucet. And they have good cabinet space right here within that kitchen area. Now, this is a giant, ultra plush kind of party recliner right here, and since this is a toy hauler, it has a taller ceiling, and they utilize that by giving it a maximum height slide, which they really maximize the effect of by having tons of overhead cabinet storage, and then all of these wraparound campside panoramic windows right here. Notice how they also all open for airflow and have wooden privacy shades. A ladder gets us up here to the loft, and it looks like the slipcover for this was removed. Maybe they tried to clean it and couldn't get the the stuffing put back into it, and it looks like the camera lost a little focus. Apologies there. Let's take a second run at it. There we go. A little bit of clarity. Now you've got kind of an open cargo deck up here, and there are TV hookups dedicated to the loft. I like that sort of pipe safety rail right there. It keeps people from falling out of bed or cargo, because you could use this not just as a sleeper, but also as an attic. But it also, keeps everything from looking and feeling too blocked off. Now, just like in that seating slide, the opposing slide over here, which is kind of a kitchen and giant sort of love seat thing, extra tall, which gives it a big open feel, but still maintains some overhead cabinet storage. And this is interesting over here. Like I said, big kind of love seat, 2 of you snuggle right up. But the the foot area, I guess rather, does kick out. Electric space heating fireplace, and that TV can pivot around. So if you want to make it face that love seat, or if you want to make it face this like mega party recliner that I'm standing next to, it can do either or. The bathroom layout is pretty common as far as fifth wheels go, but that's not a bad thing. That means that it has good linen space. We have a one-piece seamless molded fiberglass shower. So no little nooks and crannies for water to get into and get stagnant or anything like that. Corner, little comfort seating area there, great for shaving legs or if you got a hitch in your giddy up. And I like that stainless sink inlaid into that countertop with some extra space below for things like toilet papers, toiletries, etc. Although, again, with that extra large linen cabinet next to the porcelain stool, I doubt you're going to be running into any sort of shortage of storage over here. The second air conditioner up here in the bedroom must be factory installed because it is tied into the central ducting system here above the king bed, which is kind of nice. So you've got extra room to slide it. Now, that's part of the reason this is not a small toy hauler. And I always try to be fair when I can. Like, I've seen 1 or 2 light bulbs out. There's a little bump down there in the fascia board of the under bed area. But there's nothing here that's going to stop us from camping. I also like that third window there in the slide box. Not just side opposing windows, but a headboard window as well. Their front closet arrangement here is awesome. Like, we've got, of course, tons of hanging space, but each side of the closet has its own, like, mega dresser, basically, like a big 4-drawer dresser. And you can see how the folks must have bought their own TV here for the bedroom that they stored in the closet when they were going down the road. Now, kind of like a classic Montana feature, this is something I actually kind of miss on the Montanas. I wish they would bring back, is that little boot bench right there over, or just below that big campsite viewing window. Gives you a spot to sit down, put on a pair of pants, put on some shoes, or what have you. Under the master bedroom is the big pass-through storage, which is something toy haulers don't always do well. But since this one was made to be like big living space, not compact, they had a little bit more room to do some stuff like this. Now you see, like, there's all kinds of totes, there's a blue tank, there's extra accessories that are going with this. The folks are just done camping for a little bit, basically. Like I said, they used it as a family rig for a long time, had a couple things in it here and there, mostly used it as an alternative bunkhouse, and kids grew up, which is the way kids tend to go, and just decided, you know what, we had a lot of fun, we're gonna do some camping again in the future. But this was a big endeavor. This is a big hauler right here, and they're just a little wore out on the idea, and they need a little bit of time to kind of really get interested in it again. Exterior looks good. I mean, overall they kept good care of it. They used it, you know. There's a little nudge here and there. That happens. My car's like that, heck. 5500 Onan generator gives this thing full function anywhere you go. And you might have noticed the inverter for the refrigerator. That's a residential refrigerator in the kitchen slide that we're staring at currently. We're just on the outside of it. Now, there is a Equiflex suspension chuck between each of these wheels here on the triaxles to give that a smoother ride going down the road. Because once again, this is a big sucker, and it looks a little different from most of them, but that is a black tank flush right there. So what's kind of cool is even the half bath has its own black tank flush. Little details like that, that's the stuff a lot of brands miss. Oh, that cargo door that we passed up under the bed slide, that is the opposite side of the pass-through where our all of our hookups and central command and docking center and everything's located. You can see this one was built with the ramp patio deck system here, and all the hardware and everything appears to be here. It all appears to be in good shape. Once again, they didn't beat on it, break it, wear it out. And you can see there's also a power awning for the ramp patio on the back, as well as 2 side patio awnings, one back here for behind the slide, then one for in front of the slide, which is really smart so you're not wasting awning space. So if you like what you see, then call, click, or come see us down here at Haylett RV Brokers, where we only do everything, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy hauling, everyone.